Welcome back, guys, and thank you for joining me in another episode here in Satisfactory. This will be episode 5 of our little adventure. I just put, like yesterday night, I put in there all the necessary stuff for the phase 3. This buffer has been upgraded like there is no tomorrow here. We're looking at about 6 hours of work. Double the irons, the coppers, the coals, the stuff majigis. I need some Mark 5 builds like there is no tomorrow, but stuff is happening. Double the steel, same amount of beams, more than double amount of pipes. You know, all the plastic and all the majiggy and shenanigans that are going in here is the same stuff ever. We're making more plates, more rods, same amount of screws, a lot more wires, more cables. We're making here more of those copper sheets, more reinforced plates. I think it's the same amount of rotors, or I might be mistaken. Some of the machineries are summer sloop. Okay, I don't want to hear a thing. Modular frames. We're making more. These guys, I think we're making the same smart plating. There were 8, there were 4, and now there are 8 because of summer sloop stuff. Doubling something extra for the quick wire. Limited by the bulk. I had to put 400 in there and another 80 here. The 80 are going into the box and sink. 400 are going in there. The overflow is going in a box, or it's merging in here with the priority merger. Priority has this line, so everything should be synced basically. I don't remember what we're doing here. Limiters. Well, yeah, I can wait. It's the same amount, by the way. In here, versatile framework. We're making a bunch. I put them on the buffer. You saw that one, the last one. A little more of those encased beams. Status the same stuff. Motors double because the summer sloop. Automated wiring, you know it. The circuit boards. I think we're doing a little more than 20. I summer sloop that guy. Just make it easier for myself. 32 per minute, baby. We're consuming 20 just to make the computers. I remember that. Heavies. Computers in here. I brought the SAM and we're doing the some fluctuator stuff with that one. That one in there, it's a puny node, is the impure node. We're not able to do a bunch, but it's fine the way it is. In here we're doing the modular engines. In here the adaptive. In here we're doing the crystal oscillators because we were unable to produce them because we didn't have the manufacturer. We're making 6 because I summer slooped them. And here the high speed connector, 6 per minute, baby. We have spaces to evolve. I didn't have enough power. I put in here turbo fuel plant. I don't have the blenders, so I cannot make the diluted fuel properly. I could make it with the packager. I know it ain't gonna happen ever. I have enough. This setup in here is producing something like 10,666. All of them are, yeah, you know it. Yeah, okay, good stuff. We have the turbo fuel. Let's check. We do perfect. So it was a node in here. We're taking 300 out of it. Heavy oil. Turn into fuel. No, we're making the heavy oil. After that, we turn in the heavy oil with the compacted coal straight into turbo fuel, and it's going down the line. Batteries just to keep us safe. In here, we're making the compacted coal in all of those amazing assemblers. In here, with the help of those amazing trucks, we're bringing sulfur and coal. There is an issue because we only have impure nodes in here, because that's the way it goes. So I took that, which is normal, that, which is normal, that, which is impure, and that one, which is impure. We are transporting more coal because I needed coal for the trucks. So one of the normals, it's at maximum. The other one, the one up in there, making something like 60, just enough for those. I don't remember how much it's making, but it's making some. Excess getting synced expertly, I may add. I took that gold node, no, that copper pure node in here, making only 240 ingots for the bauxite. I took in here the bauxite node. Not that one, idiot. That 600. I don't have the Mark 5 belts, so this one is powering up and down like crazy in here. Actually, it's not. It's only making for 80. It is what it is. 150 out of that boy coal. 150 out of that boy coal. 300. I think we have another 60 from another coal node, which is there-ish somewhere. Everything is coming in here. Okay. There's the copper line. Those are the bauxite and the coal. This is our setup for the aluminum. We're gonna have to send up the phase 3 and then do the aluminum. So I'm counting on sloppy alumina is gonna happen in here with the help of those two extractors to the max. We're gonna have 600 combined with the 600 bauxite is gonna give us 300, I believe, or I don't know how much. Sloppy alumina, I think it's something like 240 each. And after that, we're gonna have in here 240 sloppy alumina plus 120 coal, or maybe more coal. I don't remember. Why the heck didn't I close that one? I don't know. Oh, we got an animal. Oh, okay, good stuff. And we're gonna make the scrap in here. It's gonna poop into those. I made some calculations. I don't remember. We should be fine. And then we're gonna make the scrap. I don't remember how much, but I think that a batch of 6 of those, it's enough for one of those. That means should be 360 scrap in each one of those, so those should make 240 alumina solution. Scrap, we're gonna return some water in the system. I don't remember how much, okay? But those are set to the maximum. We're gonna see how it's gonna happen. Scrap is gonna be synced into this one, the excess of course, once we start everything. And then we're gonna use these guys. 240 copper. Apparently the box is filled up. We're sinking. Amazing. I think we need less than 240, but I put 240 because I don't remember. And I don't know. We're gonna see the recipes for the outclad sheets and for the aluminum casings. Everything has been working somewhat alright-ish, because there are some issues. Is the bauxite issue for those 600. Okay, I only have 408 bit, and same stuff is going for the concrete underneath the platform in here. Let's send this milestone up. Phase whatever it is, we're gonna make the main body in here. Come on.
Welcome to the Project Assembly
Okay. Minimize.
Progress presentation. Congratulations.
Bye now.
The Phase 3 project part shipment is finally ready for delivery. On delivery,
I think
Phase 3 will be completed
we're
and
gonna
the main
need
body will be
the
constructed.
milestone.
You should know how this works by now. You'll get access to tiers 7 and 8 in the hub. In
Get away
fact,
from me.
perhaps you should just go look at the technologies there yourself.
Yeah.
It's all laid out so that even a monkey could understand it.
Oh my
so
God,
you should
even a
have no
monkey.
issues. Speaking of which, I don't think you need a reminder about project parts. Instead, I will be providing some interesting facts. Did you know the average pioneer succeeds at saving the day? Did you know the average pioneer knows how to optimize pipe throughput? Did you know the average pioneer stays late at work because they care about humanity? Anyway, I thought you might want to know more about your peers. Good luck in Phase 4.
Yeah, thank you. So right about now we should build
Phase 3
actually
of project assembly completed.
that
Fixit's
stuff.
predictions
And it's done,
indicate
just like that.
pioneers should
Amazing.
generally reach this point faster with above average results.
Yes,
But we should all
above
adjust our
average.
expectations according to the
Yes.
situation.
Whatever
It
you're
is
saying there, baby.
understandable. The pressure and complexity.
Whatever. By now, let's send the aluminum. Here we go. Okay, what's the next milestone? Oh, Mark 5, baby. There's the
Milestone
one.
reached. Bauxite is refined into aluminum products via a multi-step process. Considering your past achievements, you should have the minimum required skill to overcome these new production challenges. If it helps, many others have done this before, so if you fail, someone else will eventually succeed.
But only if you fail. We will not fail. 600 of it's amazing. I've been picking from that. Each and every single grain of sand in there. No, kidding. So we're gonna have to upgrade 2 belts. That one is gonna have to become a Mark 5, and one on the concrete in there is gonna have to become a Mark 5, I believe. Those are left. Okay, do we have the sloppy? We do. Sloppy alumina. Paste, I said. It's not gonna work properly because that one it's a Mark 4 build, we need a Mark 5, but we're gonna start it nevertheless, you know. 600, 600, 240 each. That one, I believe, 240 with 120 coal, so that one will work fine. Is that Mark 4? It is, perfect. Copy, paste, paste. Stuff should start flowing in here. 360 scrap. Instant pure ingots, magic stuff. Let me paste the recipe really fast in all of these guys in here. They're gonna start working. Or at least getting filled up, something like that, you know. Because it will take a million years get filled up with all this scrap. But look at the price. They're gonna get synced if we're not using them. Okay, I see only green sticks in there. It's just amazing. We're gonna have half of it, right? 180. What can we do with that? So first, at the beginning we're gonna need sheets. Then we're gonna need casings. So I'm thinking that should make sheets, that and that should make casings. Okay, good stuff. We understand each other. 40. We're gonna need 6 of them, right? Right. For that. And 16 ingots. Okay, good stuff. Casings. 150, yeah. Well, let's copy that one in there. Let's take care of this guy. So we're gonna need in here 6 assemblers we send. Blueprint. 3 assemblers coming down. Entry is that way. Let's save some space for that thing. I don't want to line them because I will get into the others. Let's see. Do I have space? Yeah, I do. So if I put them like that, you should be fine. Actually, you should be fine here as well. Good stuff. Very good stuff. We gotta take care of putting the copper inside of them. So let's do that one really fast. Mark 4 in here and in there. That one. Straight, please. Amazing. We got the stuff inside. Hi, that maniac. Let's put that one in there. Shit. Copy. Chris and Girl Butters in here. I don't know what the heck is going on, but it's going on. Okay, let's put 3 more. Because we said we needed 6. A little closer. Come a little closer. It was close enough, by the way. Okay, let's paste the recipe. Let's paste the recipe, I say. Okay, let's connect the dots in here because they need it. That one it's only mark 3. Let's make all of these guys mark 4. Like that, and like that, and like the other stuff. Because I want stuff to flow. We need a little more space in here. Okay, good stuff. We're done with these guys. They're exiting in there. They should go in there at some point. But for the time being, we're just gonna put in here one of these boxes. Call it good. Let's put the boxes in here actually. Because that's my connection to the buffer in there. They're gonna go to the buffer. Believe it or not. So they're exiting like there-ish. Let's put one in here. Give me the mark 4. Too short. Okay. Here we go. No, no, no. Yes. Move. Like you have a purpose. We got some ingots in there. We got the ingots in there. Stuff is gonna work. It's gonna get filled up in a million years. Life is gonna be just beautiful. We got those. Okay, good stuff. 180 and 180 makes 360. 300. We need 3 of these guys. Wrong button again. Watch out. Blueprints. 3 assemblers. Let's put along with those. Why not? We're gonna have to merge that thing, but yeah. Well, that one is not aligned, BAG. What have you done in there? It's not on the money. Well, let's align with that in that case. Like that, I think. Okay, good enough for who it is. Let's say in there. 360, so mark 4 should be more than enough. I misplaced that thingy. I misplaced it. Metals. Mark 4, please. Get in there. Get in there. Mark 4 for you. No. No. In there. Power to you. Perfect. You will make that. Copy. Paste, paste, get filled up. So 150, 300. This one gotta take only 60 here. 80, 75? No, 60. So, well, 70? No, 60? Less? 50? 40? 5? Yeah, 45. First try, baby. Okay. We need the coppers in the system. Give me that. Get in there. Amazing. Stuff should balance now. Are those Mark IV? There. We should be able to empty all of that. I would like to sink the ingots as well. Not only the scrap. So we're gonna have to take care of that somehow. Give me one of those in here. Like that. Connected to the powers. Let's make this one in here. A smart one. Same stuff in here, please. A smart. And we're gonna say like this. To head any to the left, any to the right overflow. Copy settings. Paste settings. We're not doing good because those are not Mark IV. And we need 100 and something ingots inside, so they should work fine. 75. That's a Mark II, that's a Mark II, Mark II. Perfect. We could make a Mark IV just for the funsies. So that stuff will work really fast in here. Let's look at these boys. What do you require? 30 aluminum ingots. Mark 1 should be enough. You get Mark 2. Okay, good stuff. Aluminum ingots are coming from here. Stuff is not working properly because these guys are pushing water. And because we don't have the Mark 5 bed. How much water? 120, 120, 120, huh? 360. So which one of these guys is making 300? You're going down. And you should make only 240. Perfection. Acquired. That one needs to become like yesterday. Mark 5. In there, in there, in there, in there, all the way. But listing here. Oh. Okay. Let's invent that one. Somewhat align in there. And with that one. And we're gonna put this one nearby. Like. We're gonna leave that one in there where it is. That one we can put it in there because we don't need casings in theory now. Yet. Get in there. Like that. How many? 112 per minute. Okay. Mark 3. We should be good with that. We need 200 of those. We have 200 of those. We can put them on the buffer, basically. Let's invent here the dimensional depot. No. What have you done, BIG? Okay, good stuff. Let's go and send up the milestone. I need more of those in my pocket. Give. Oh, thank you. Milestone coming up. Logistics Mark 5. Where am I going? I'm going in the right direction. It's good. It's good. It's good. Getting lost in here. And the other in the stuff. I need more of those. Are you serious? I didn't took enough. Oh, I think I used a bunch right now. Okay, good stuff. Encased. 200 should do. Send it up, baby. Now let's fix our issues in here. This one it's a Mark 4. It needs to be a Mark 5 because 600 in here.
Mark 5. They may be implying that your factory could be further optimized. While they are correct, I believe they are setting unreasonable expectations.
Okay, let's go to the box side.
Humanity very definitely relying on your work is a lot of pressure. It's a good thing I'm here.
It's a good thing she's here. That's what the lady said. What do you think about it? Bauxite is right in there. I took the long way around. It's fine. Okay. Bauxite coming up. That, that, and the other stuff. And that stuff. And all of that. Oh shit. I should have not put them on the buffer basically because that buffer is kind of long. Yeah. And we're not making them that fast. Look that. Keep it all for BIG in his pockets. Why are you yelling? I don't have the aluminum. How comes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 8. Fred. 2, 4, 6. 1. Oh, they need to get filled up with scrap first. What kind of belts do we have in there? Mark 1? No, it's Mark 2. It should be fine. But these guys, they stack to 500. So that's why it's taking half a millennia to fill them up. Okay, good stuff. Now we know. Give me some more. Oh, it's going into the dimensional majiggy? Good stuff. Let's see where we left off. First, let's make this one Mark 5 so the stuff can work. Okay, good. 200, 200. What is that one? Mark 4. Mark 4, Mark 4. That's Mark 2 pipeage. We should be golden. Let's flash that one. It will help a little the situation here. Mark 5 on you. Mark 5. And that's where we left off. We should be golden. Does it look like a Mark 5? There is little difference between Mark 5 and Mark 6. 4 and 5, I wanted to say. It's only this bend at top. You see this one, it's a Mark 4, it doesn't have it. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. It's flowing. It's flowing adequately. Hi there, little buddy. Didn't need you in this playthrough. Yes. Stuff is good. That one is gonna get filled up. That one is filled up. We should sink a little. No, because we're making just enough. Okay, good stuff. So, 96%. That's good. That's what we want to see. How about you? 79. And you, 79. That's because these guys were not Mark 5. And they didn't have the bauxite inside. Now that they have it, that thing should climb up until 100. Like that, you know? Like that, you know? And like that, you know? Perfect. 240 alumina goes through there. That's a Mark 1 pipe. 300. It should be enough. 120 coal. That's a Mark 4 lead. Let's make that one a Mark 5 just for the fancies. It doesn't need to be Mark 5, okay? It doesn't need, but let's make it Mark 5. We're making 360. Those are Mark 4, all of them, including those. So life is beautiful. I hate the fact that that birdie it's in there. Don't have the zapper. Get out of here. When I made Basher, I destroyed my zapper. It is what it is. He's fine. Don't worry about it. Are you filled up? No. Well, the first two are filled up, so we're gonna push more and more in there. These guys are gonna... My god, it's gonna take so much time until they're gonna get to 500. I found some ingots. And then those. But stuff should work almost at 198% after 3 million years, so it's fine. Same history here. Same history in there. Okay, good. We should have the outlet sheets. And we do. Already 1,000 of those. Oh my god, it's filled up. Okay, let's connect the dots in there. Are we sinking this stuff? No. Well, it's time to address that. Wouldn't you? How many are we making here? 45 and 112. So that's 225, 270, 270. This guy is peanuts, right? Where are those going so slow? 40. It's enough. Okay, guys. Did we have to put one on less or it was equal? It was equal numbers, right? Yeah, we're missing the aluminum. 10 per minute? No, 40. 180. 180 and 222 something. Mark 5 should be enough for a sink in here. Let's invent a sink right in here. Why are you yellow? I don't get it. Oh, you're touching that one. Okay, you're not yellow in here. Okay, good stuff. Now, give me those smart splitters that I placed in there. We're gonna put this one in here just to align the stuff. One in there. One in there. Does want to line up, but let's pretend it's fine. You should point that away. Give me that mark 4 in here. Mark 4 in here. Mark 5 in here. So ahead any to the left overflow. Ahead any to the right overflow. It was good. Perfect. So when the buffer is going to get filled up, like this one is, dimensional depot filled up and this thing filled up, they're going to sink. Life is going to be just beautiful. Let's see what we're going to need for the next production, because that's a little something there. We start to look at the stupid stuff in there, you know. Okay, here we are. Don't care. I fly. Don't care. Yep, we care. Assembly directory system is gonna be the next stuff. So we're gonna have to grab plastic computers. 400 and 200. Give me not a bunch of computers in here. Okay, let's grab 1,000 plastics. Got them. They're in my left pocket. Life is beautiful. Gotta check if those made it on the buffer or not. Might have done something stupid in there. Who knows? 400 of you? 200 of you? Let's keep on moving. Let's see. Did they made it on the buffer? Yes, they did. Amazing. We can start building from here on. Okay. Not in the fire clouds because we don't have the mask. I was too lazy to build it. Okay. Let's send this milestone up. And see what Ada has to say. What did we unlock?
Milestone reached. Several parts more efficient and
Batteries.
powerful
Radio
than the
control
human
unit
brain can now be made
supercomputers.
to compensate for many deficiencies
Blender.
otherwise encountered in future
Assembly
development
directory
efforts.
system.
The blender enables you to mix and/or combine parts and fluids for more complex recipes. Most importantly, project part number 6, the assembly director system, should be produced and delivered to the space elevator as soon as possible.
Yeah, this is where it's starting to get really tricky here. So I want to unlock that and that. I'll do it between episodes. The drone as well, because the stuff which is far away, I don't have. For example, sulfur is too far to the pure nodes. Okay, impure, normal, impure, pure. So we got one. Oh my god, it's so far away. That far away. That one far away. I didn't went into the desert. Most likely we have in there, but we're gonna need all, you know. So I don't know how to do this. Basically, at some point, I'm gonna have to make a huge turbo fuel factory in here, which will provide the needed power. So I'm gonna have to look for one of these nodes next to the waters, which is pure, like that one. Actually, a normal should do. A normal should do, but here it's even better. Grab one of those, grab a couple of those, bring them on the spot with the drones, basically. So I'll have to make batteries in there as well. Amazing. But apparently we have bauxite in there, so that ain't gonna be that difficult. in theory. And make it happen for the power, you know? That looks like a nice concentration there. That's an amazing starting point on this map, wouldn't you? Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Oh my god, yes. Two of them in the box. And the pure Sam. I got the puny Sam. That's a good starting point. Or if you want to go into the swamp, be my guest. I will not go in. Okay, good stuff. What we were doing. We have parts. Oh my god, that one looks so freaky. We have parts that we can build. Let's look at tiny stuff. That one is the final stuff. We need the supercomputer first. In theory, we can make some of those. We could use the batteries for the drones, but those require the sulfuric acid. So I believe that those we're gonna make them someplace else. We're gonna make a little alumina solution, or maybe no, I will make the classical battery, but that means I gotta do it in here and I don't have the sulfur in here. That's amazing. So we're gonna have to do it someplace else and make some plastic and aluminum on the spot. So I need oil, bauxite, copper. That one can be made with iron as well, but I need oil, I need bauxite and sulfur nearby just to make it happen for those. And then with the drones we can transport them anywhere we need, basically. What else is in here like new? Radio control unit. All these guys we can make them here without any issues. And then supercomputers. Same stuff. I don't know how many we can make, but we can make some, you know. So let's come up in here. Supercomputers were done in this. I think radio control units are done in the blender. Let's put the blender down here and let's look. Only the battery, the classical recipe. Okay. Let's take a manufacturer, plug it in here, just like that. And we're gonna say here, Mister, you're gonna make me the supercomputers right about now. Okay. I think later down the road we're gonna have an alternate, but I'm not sure. And then we're gonna put another one of these guys in here, and we're gonna say, Mister, you're gonna make me those. How? Like that, because that's the better recipe. How many? God knows. I would like to have something like 10, but that's gonna be impossible because we're only making 5 computers, I guess. Let's see how many of those are we making. Computers coming up. We're making 5. Well, now we're gonna make 10 and call it good. Give me those. Amazing. 10 computers per minute. So we will be able to make that one. But then again, computers 7.5 for 1.8 and computers 2.5 for 2.5. So I think I'm gonna put another one of these guys in here just to double the number of computers that I'm making. Yeah, well, we got that, we don't have those. Circuit boards. At this point, well, we got all of that. Pretty good. How about 16 per minute? 22 plastic is nothing for our production. Pretty quick wire. I think we are sinking some. Wait, is that proper? No, it's 68, 70 quick wire. I think we're sinking some. I'm not sure. But I'm pretty certain that I see it in there getting synced, you know? So that could become Mark 5. We can push them straight in there, but we need them straight in there. Let's try and delete that. Make that one a Mark 5. Because I don't like those shenanigans, how they made, you know. Delete that and that. In the priority merger. Give me a Mark 5. In there. In there, I say. That one should become a Mark 5. This build should become a Mark 5, at least until here. Because in here we're consuming a bunch of it. A bunch being 8. So let's make it a little more Mark. Until the next consumption, please. Here, shh. In here we're consuming another 90. Okay, let's go a little further with it. I think I'm gonna stop in here. From here on, it's Mark 4. 70, 30 something, whatever stuff. So, we're consuming those 70, okay? We're gonna go double this. We need one in there. Let's make it like that. How many? 17. Let's make just like the other one. 60 more. Start it up. Almost. Start it up. We're gonna have 64. Okay, good stuff. That means I can make another computer in here. Another manufacturer, I wanted to say. Stuff is gonna be super hilarious with these guys, but let's pretend it's fine. One in there. One in there. And one in there. Come on. Don't embarrass me here. You in there, you in there. Delete those two. Delete that one. Let's say Mark 3 because it's more than enough. I'm certain. Hello? Why don't you go in there? Oh, you're too high. Okay, good stuff. And you're free high. Okay, good, good, good. We can work with that. It's actually better. You in there, you in here. Give me that Mark 3 bill. In here. Shh. And in there. Shh. Let's put some power in front of this boy. Whatever, it's not straight. I don't like it. But it's gotta be in there. Yes. Amazing. So we're making another 10 per minute. Making 20. Okay, good. And I'm pretty certain we can sustain that. Are we using computers at anything else, BH? Because I got a feeling we are. Let's see. In here, no, that's certain. In here, no. In here, yes, we're using 2. So we have 18 left. In here, no. In here, how many of this? I would like to make something like 2 per minute. Maybe we're gonna double it. 18. So we have 10 computers there. Let's see, 2 of you. Well, 1. Fine. That's good because we have something for our own production. That ain't gonna be an issue. That I think is not an issue. 2.5. We're making 6. Not an issue. Oh, maybe 6 high-speed connectors. Well, we're making exactly 6. So let's make it here only 1.5. We're gonna SummerSloop it. Now for sure we're gonna have that. I don't know about those. Computers will be fine. These guys, fine. With 5 of those and 80 casings. That's not gonna be an issue. 0.5 crystal oscillators. Amazing. So I gotta look at the air limiters if we're making free or not. Already have enough in stock for the rest of the playthrough, so I can get rid of that. I think we have 1 single assembler doing the stuff. Maybe 2? I don't know. We'll see in just a second. 2 of them. Yeah, that's perfect. No need to almost loop anything in there. How we doing with the power? Speaking of the summer slooping. Oh yeah, yeah, we're doing good. We're halfway through. By the end of the phase 4, we're gonna need to make a big factory because yeah, that's the way it goes usually. Okay, so these two are set. I can connect them, start making stuff. We will make the supercomputer and the radio control units. Let's look at the rest. Because we need to go all the way until the adaptive Majiki. Well, actually, that's all there is in here. Okay, let's change it for this one. Anything new in here? No. Okay. Delete. Delete, I say. That one. Let's change it for an assembler. Anything new? The batteries, of course, and those, which will require the supercomputers. It's fine. But I'm not seeing anything else. So we're gonna have one of these guys in here, which is gonna make the directory assembly system. I think so. 0.75. The other stuff. Making free. So basically we can have two of those. There's gonna be 1.5. We're gonna have in here 1.5 assembly directories. Well, let's keep it only one. And put those in. 1.5. 1.5 and 3 adaptive control units. I don't know how many of those were. But we have enough supercomputers. We're gonna be able to store 1.5 for ourselves. We're gonna need those for the Mark III miners, I believe. And some other stuff. Adaptive control units. We're making 2 per minute only. Well, that's not amazing. Those, I don't want to make more. It is what it is. Go away. 2 per minute. Okay, we're gonna make only 1 per minute in that case. And that's exactly 2 per minute. Amazing. Because the only purpose of those is to make the... So, tell you what. Let me make the connections for this, and I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, I made all the connections. We have some assembly directed systems made here already. Everything went pretty smooth, I mean. That one we had it. In here, we're making 3 supercomputers. Life is just beautiful. They're going on the buffer. Once that buffer is gonna get filled up, which is gonna take some time, we're gonna have them in the box into the dimensional depot. Let's not forget we're using 1 out of those 3. We're making 5 of those. Oh, pretty... Oh yeah, it's good, it's good. It's good. Mark 4 is enough. Adaptive control units into 1 of those. And this guy, it's extra here. I don't know. Yeah, basically I put 2 of them making radio control units. So that's the way it is. We started storing those things. I think. I should. We should. We should have had 2 of them in there. But I'm not seeing any. So I wonder what's happening. Head any to the right. Overflow to the right. Any. Yeah, here we go, baby. Not gonna connect it to the buffer at some point. When we're gonna finish with the 500 in here, it's gonna happen. Of course, it's gonna take a bunch of time, but we can do that and it's gonna go a little faster. So 500 divided by 2, that's 250 minutes. 4 hours. Jeez. That's a bunch if you ask me, but it's fine. We have stuff to do in the meantime. We're not making the batteries yet, I believe. No, we're not, because we don't have the spot for the batteries. We could try and make them in here. So I'm gonna unlock those, because now we're making that. Nuclear power, we're gonna unlock it only for that. I'm not well, we should make some electromagnetic rod. I think I'm gonna put them on the buffer by myself. I need 50 of those in order to unlock it, so it's gonna be a minute. Magnetic field generators. For that one, we're gonna need the heat sinks, so aluminums, cooling systems, we're gonna have to build them. Fuse module frames, the same. And only then we're gonna be able to make the turbo motors Mark III miners and thermal propulsion rocket. And finally we get to the nuclear pasta. Amazing. By that time we should have the drones in here. And then phase 9, oh my god. Don't even want to think about that, you know? So I think this will conclude our little episode in here. It's been nice. I don't want to bore you with the buildings and the stuff. I see that the views are not in there, so it's fine. I'm gonna have fun by myself. Don't worry about it. And I'm gonna go build the batteries, unlock the rest of the stuff, and build it in here. I'll see you guys into the next one. Bye bye now.